Okay, so what was supposed to be a milestone achievement and really a monumental step in Aziz Ansari's Hollywood career now is starting to sound kind of like a nightmare and sort of a roadblock with the recent situation that has now gone on. So Aziz Ansari was supposed to star and really for the first time direct a movie called Being Mortal, which he was going to act on. I don't know who else the rest of the cast, but it was supposed to include Ansari, Seth Rogen, and Bill Murray. The film was going to also be produced by production company Searchlight Pictures. So now all of a sudden, Searchlight Pictures have suspended production on Being Mortal. How and why? It appears now that there are growing accusations against Bill Murray supposedly for inappropriate behavior on set. So now it's not clear when it'll go back to going into production. But Aziz Ansari was supposed to direct this film and not just star in it. And now, because of someone who is supposed to be more mature than him, it supposedly is causing some inappropriate behavior on set. It's not a good look for a legend like Bill Murray, best known for his Ghostbuster films. But Searchlight Pictures, they are working with a production team involved, working with Aziz and producer Yuri Henley to try to figure out the timing, help, help with investigation and so forth. But there was a letter that was released, kind of saying like, "Hey, we're truly grateful to all of you and putting all the effort to this project. We hope to resume it. Just trying to figure out the timing. Production will keep in touch with you to share details. We'll let you know if we have more information to share." So the good thing is that the complaints were not directed towards Aziz Ansari. That's a good thing, right? So at least a source close to the project was saying that like he's been working exhaustively with producing partner Henley to try to get things going, fix the problems, keep production moving forward, fix the complaints. So it's not clear when filming will come back. So yeah, because for those that are just curious, this has nothing to do with COVID-19. So this isn't a COVID-19 production suspension type of thing. So the formal suspension came 3 days after production was first halted on the film. Now, on details on what this film is kind of about, Being Mortal is based on Atul's Gawande's nonfiction book, Being Mortal, Medicine of What Matters Most, What Matters in the End, excuse me. Principal photography in the film began like somewhere at the end of March and was supposed to be completed during the second half of the year, I think. It was going to come sometime in 2023. So because of this delay that's being halted, we don't know when things will go back to normal, but at least Searchlight Pictures had a letter. I won't read all of it just for the sake of time and not bore people, but I can paraphrase it just saying like, dear cast and crew, we know you're all concerned from these recent delays in production. Give you an update. We know we were made aware of a complaint, looking into it because of the circumstances. Production can't continue, but we are grateful. And the hope is to continue working with Aziz and Yuri to figure out the timing. So we'll keep in touch. We'll let you know if you have more information. So this is you'll find the letter actually, and the whole article is also being updated. Not just like on websites like Comic Book and The Wrap. Variety.com has a good article as well. They have a copy of the letter that they wrote. So Variety obtained the letter itself. So in terms of this whole Being Mortal allegations situation from Bill Murray, it's not a good look for everyone involved that maybe could have more supervision on the situation. A close source was actually saying, I don't know if it's true, but according to page 6 I am reading a headline that says Bill Murray allegedly handsy with women on Aziz Ansari film set. So if he's being handsy and inappropriate touching women, then this garners even more punishment. This may garner him being fired and recasted in the film. Maybe the movie, whatever scenes he kind of filmed, may have to be re-recorded, reshoot again, just regardless of the extra cost it may take for those scenes to be done again. And I know that's not easy, regardless of the budget available left for this film. So I realize this is not a good time, a good look for everyone, but with Searchlight Pictures involved and handling this situation, I mean, no doubt there's going to be more of a proper resolution sooner rather than later. But I mean, I do feel bad for a comedian like Aziz Ansari, someone who did well in Parks and Recreation. And I actually liked another comedy show he did called The Master of None. I know that that's a Netflix show itself, so it's not where he wants to be or should be, but I think everyone involved will get the situation sorted sooner rather than later, hopefully.